Hello and welcome for another episode of How to Customize Alicia. Today we are going to dig deep into the action system and create our first actions. So first of all, let's just head directly to the actions page. So you go to character, select your character, and then you will have the action tab just here. When you're there, on the right side, you will see the button to create a new action. So let's do that. Here you have three options for the action type that you want. For now, we will start with a keystroke. Here you will have multiple options to select from. So either way, you can select your keyboards, the mouse button, or the mouse wheel. From there, we'll just select with the keyboard and start having that. Let's say I want Alicia to be able to power up the engine in Star Citizen. So to do that, I can just create a hotkey there and just say I, because this is the button to fire up the engine in Star Citizen, and then create next. Here it's going to be Star Citizen, toggle engines. Turn on, off the engines. Tag is going to be Star Citizen engines. And here we go. From there, I can just click on next and create the action. And here we can see that this action is now here, and I can switch it on or off to that specific characters. So I can have different set of actions for each of my characters. And you can also publish those actions and making them available for any other Alicia's user. But that's actually not all. The keystroke action type allow you to create set of actions, kind of like macros. So you easily just do that by going to actions, click on keystrokes, and then here you will basically say, okay, on Star Citizen, I usually want the main power on and then the engine on. So it's kind of a flight ready type situation. So I know it's going to be you to switch on the main power. And then I'm just adding another step here, and I will do I for the engines. And here it means that now it's going to be you and then I directly played. I can also add a delay. That's going to be, 200 milliseconds, or as it was before, was just 120. So it's going to wait for 200 milliseconds before pressing the second key. Some games will make a difference between long press or short press. And so this is also what you can control here in milliseconds. So usually it's going to work with 500, but it's up to you, and you will need to do some testing with your specific games to see how it works. By having those two, we can just call this one flight ready. Switch the entire ship system on. Main, power, and engines. Star Citizen. Main, power, engines. And here we go. So here we have our actions, which is going to press U and then wait, and press I and then wait. We can create that action, and it's going to appear directly in my set of actions here. As time goes by, you might have a lot of actions here. So I just want to highlight those two elements where you can actually search for, let's say, just your action for Star Citizen, which are going to be those ones. Or you can also just use the tags to decide, okay, which one I am interested in, engines, main power, or media control. So it's really up to you to define the different tags that you want to help you search for them. And here you can also order them to find the latest one you built or the oldest one. I hope that was useful. If it was, please give us a subscribe and like this video. If you have any questions, please join the Discord. You have the link directly in the description. We'll see you next time for another video. Cheers.